Hi. It's been a while. I've been busy and sorry, but I'm here now because there's some really exciting news in the drummer world. Do any of you guys know this small band called Rush? Rush is a pretty popular band with the wonderful Neil Peart playing the drums for them until he tragically passed away a little bit ago. Rush is like this progressive rock, hard rock, like heavy metal mix of everything kind of band. Really exciting, really complex stuff they play. The exciting news is they found another drummer and they're gonna go on tour again in 2026. But you're wondering who could take Neil Peart's spot, this crazy drummer guy who is, it's a household name and all that. Well, they found someone. She is a She is a German drummer and composer. Her name is Annika Niles, or Annika Nils. I'm not so sure. I'm actually not super familiar with her until recently. I've been playing some of her stuff or listening to some of her stuff, and she kind of kicks ass. Turns out she actually launched her career on YouTube of all places, got kind of popular on there, and Rush was able to find her. She started her career on YouTube around 2010-ish. She was able to release some albums that she wrote. She does a thing on YouTube where she has recorded music that she wrote and she has a video of her drumming to it. Very drummer-y kind of thing to do. She started actually winning some awards in around 2015, something called the Rising Star Award, another Rising Star Award in 2016. Ended up going into the Modern Drummer, becoming more popular there. She ended up being on Drumeo at some point, so I'm sure I've seen her around. She just, I guess under the radar for me a little bit. Now her YouTube channel's kind of popping. She has what looks like 264,000 subscribers now. Yeah, going strong. She has a lot of cool stuff there. She's been announced as Rush's drummer for the upcoming tour in October of this year, so really recently. It's similar to what Linkin Park did with their singer, and I think their drummer, they kind of went just a little bit of a different route. But I do wonder how much Annika is going to mimic Neil Peart. I wonder if she's going to add her own touches. I wonder if she's going to try and just do it by the letter as far as everything that Neil Peart played. I think there should be maybe something a little bit in the middle there. You have to honor the way that Neil Peart played, but playing it exactly, copy and paste exactly how he played it, I think would get a little bit stale and maybe a little lame, because you're not going to be able to be Neil Peart. I really don't care who you are. You can copy him all you want, but there's going to be some things that you're just not going to be able to hit. So in my opinion, I think it'd be a lot easier and a lot more interesting if you just try to do your own thing as this new up and coming drummer. This is very exciting for the Rush fans because it looks like the last time they had a tour was all the way back in 2015. So pretty big jump to here, over a decade of a pause. So it's just really interesting to see these guys again. I know they had a bit of a hiatus, obviously due to, folks passing away and stuff. Like I said, again, it's pretty similar to what Linkin Park did with their people. They ended up doing the switch, and a lot of people actually weren't a big fan. But some people took it for what it is, and accepting it for what it is and listening to it as if it's the next chapter. And that's why I think we should look at it going forward with Rush, is if we're moving to this new drummer, which it's a big change, we should not look at it as Rush as it was. We have to look at it as Rush the next chapter. Because if you don't look at it that way, I have a feeling that a lot of people will be disappointed. It's going to be really tough to completely mimic Neil Peart, so you might as well think of it as this is not Rush as it was. This is now Rush with Annika Niles. Now, I could be wrong. Annika could just copy it to the T and be this badass mimicker. But I almost wish the latter. I almost wish for her to be her own person and play her own way in the Rush music. The cool thing about the Rush music, and a lot of it's a lot like, you know, you have all these crazy weird time signatures, and you have all these crazy weird in general, right? It'd be really cool just to see what other vibes can be made through that. And also Annika Niles has sponsored and endorsed by Minel Cymbals, Tama Drums, and Evans Drumheads. So 2 out of the 3 I use more so Remo than anything else. Evans heads are good too. Tama Drums for the win. I'm wearing the shirt right now. Very exciting. And the Minel Cymbals, oh man, those higher end Minel Cymbals. I know we're going off track just a little bit, but the Minel Cymbals, whenever you get to the higher end stuff, they are the prettiest. You know, even if you don't look at the sound or listen to the sound, the look of those cymbals are always so freaking pretty. I'll put some up right now for those of you that don't know. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous stuff. She's like a drummer's drummer because she likes to do this weird thing. Sean Crowder likes to do it from like Sungazer and a lot of other drummers that do all this weird stuff that mixes genres up. They like to have this, like if you have like a 4/4 groove, they like to, instead of just doing regular 8th notes, regular 16th, like based grooves, they like to fit 5-lets, so quintuplets, or triplets, which is a bit more common, but 5-lets, 6-lets, sometimes even, you know, septuplets, 7-lets in there, and making big old grooves out of it. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, that's all. Pretty much, we're just excited to see what happens moving forward. Either way, I'm sure it'll be good stuff because she's a talented player. So, yep, very exciting. I got more stuff coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are into games, I have a lot of stuff happening on my Twitch channel. I write music on there every now and then, but mostly play games and stuff. But yep, I got a few things in the works on this music channel. But other than that, I think that will do it. I'll see you guys later.